What's up, guys? We have a lot to do for the Lantern Rite tales. I haven't even started. Look at all these. I can accept them all at once. We're gonna do them one at a time though, starting from this one. First is in Vistas of Lantern Rite Part 1. The artist Vermeer is puzzling how to capture the Lantern Rite in a painting. What's this? Oh, it's the points. That's so awesome that you get Primo Gems and more from it. Okay, let's go see what this is.
Should we really be off work this early?
On the other side of Liyue Harbor. But yeah, the way I plan to do this one is everything is going to be in one video. All these Lantern Rite tales. Vermeer, how's it going, dude? No, this isn't right. And that's not right either. What's the matter? Oh, hello. I'm just here collecting some materials. Given that the Lantern Rite Festival is already in full swing, I was thinking about how I could create a painting that depicts Liyue Harbor during the festival. Maybe it's a problem with my technique or something, but no matter what I do, the painting just doesn't feel right. Maybe a change of scenery would give me more inspiration, but I can't seem to find anywhere better. Traveler, do you know of any scenic spots that would be suitable for painting? We'll have a look around. Oh, good. Let's have a look together then. Maybe we'll be able to find a nice scenic spot. Is this considered a date? Oh wow, all the way up there. I'll be perfectly honest. I would personally not go up there. I am deathly afraid of heights. So being near a cliffside like that, I'd rather not. Push. Just kidding. This is a different person though. The last person we were talking to was a painter. Oh look, there he is. And there he is. Now here's a good view of the landscape. Oh, who's this? My name is Ching Zhou, my liege. I might add that I consider myself a poet, if I may be so bold, and you are. Ah, so you're a poet. Well, I'm a painter and I'm looking for some scenic spots nearby to help give me some inspiration. Inspiration, you say? Why, this is quite a coincidence. I myself am also seeking a stroke of inspiration. May I be so bold as to ask the purpose for which you seek to be inspired? Certainly. I intend to paint a scene of Liyue Harbor during the Lantern Rite. This traveler here was assisting me in my search for a suitable landscape. And may I ask what you are seeking inspiration for? Yes, quite the coincidence indeed. I also intend to write a poem about Liyue Harbor during the Lantern Rite. I'm seeking inspiration, just as you are. I see. Wouldn't a poem be a little too simple? How could an amazing festival like the Lantern Rite in Liyue Harbor itself possibly fit into a few lines of poetry? If you ask me, only a great painting could properly capture the essence of the festival. A great painting, you say? I fear that such a work would only be a waste of good brush and ink. A painting could never truly capture the subtle charm of the Lantern Rite and would fail to accurately render the spirit of Liyue. Furthermore, could the grandeur of a land as magnificent as Liyue ever possibly be captured in a painting? I think a painting would be better. I think a poem would be better suited. Whoa, calm down you two. Arguing like this won't solve anything. I propose we each create a work depicting Liyue Harbor during the Lantern Rite. Once we both finish our works, we can put them on display and invite someone to judge them. What do you say? Your proposition is acceptable. I shall await your presence at Wangshu Inn. Once you have completed your painting, then we shall entreat an impartial judge to critique our work. Good, you have a deal. It's settled then. If you would excuse me, shall take my leave now. He sure does talk big for a poet, and to think he actually believes that the Lantern Rite in Liyue Harbor can be expressed with a few lines of poetry. I'll show him. He won't even stand a chance once I finish my painting. I'll need to pour all my creativity into this one. In fact, I should even specially prepare some paints and brushes for this particular piece. Traveler, could I trouble you to help me collect some special materials? What kind of materials do you need? Oh, I'll need you to collect whopper flower nectar from a pyro whopper flower. With that, I'll be able to mix some special paint. So fire whopper flower. Despite already having it, I do want to go over there. Oh, I kind of have to. Okay, so even if you do have them, you still have to go get some new one. Specifically for this quest. Interesting. I feel like I'm cheating by doing this as Ganyu. Ganyu's too overpowered.
This is long overdue. No touching.
Oh well. Done. Alright, we got the painting stuff. The mix. So, were you able to get the whopper flower nectar I need? Here it is. A specific one, a quest item version of it. Let me see here. Oh, here we go. Yes, this will do just fine. Once the paint is ready, all we'll need to do is find a suitable landscape and then I can start painting. Just wait until that poet sees my painting. Ah, I've just remembered. It's a tradition to release Zhao lanterns during the Liyue Lantern Rite. People even write wishes on the lanterns, right? I've even prepared a Zhao lantern here, and as for the wish, well, I won't tell you, otherwise it might not come true. Oh, I nearly forgot. These are for you. I guess you could consider them your reward. Thanks for your help. I can't wait to see the look on that poet's face when he sees my painting. Awesome, so that's part 1 done. On to part 2. Oh, it even disappears and then flies up into the sky as a lantern. Oh, that's beautiful. Zhao Lantern Blessing. May I draw something that will impress that poet? That's so beautiful. Let's see. So this is technically part 2? No, this is just a whole new part. Hammer and Wrench. Wrench Wang from Liyue Harbor seems to be looking for help with some matters. Alright.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
I suppose I should give him a Zhao lantern after all. Give who a Zhao lantern? Oh, Traveler, it's you. Well, the Wrench has always taken good care of me. Even now, he helps me out all the time. He's almost like a real brother to me. This is supposed to be a festival, and yet he's still working non-stop. So, I'd like to give him a Zhao lantern as a gift. We were childhood playmates, and he absolutely loved the sight of the lanterns when he was little. I'm sure he'd love to get one now, Traveler. Could you help me deliver this Zhao lantern to him? Don't you want to give it to him yourself? I'd love to, but I've still got so many things to take care of at home. I've left my husband to do all the housework while I've been out shopping. I should get back to help him out as soon as I can. So I'm leaving the matter of the Zhao lantern to you. Once we got some time, my husband and I will go see the Wrench together. I do hope that he'll manage to get a little more free time. Oh, so we're just delivering a letter then? I mean, lantern? Alright. And the wrench is the boat area. I can see him from here. Do you have some business with me, traveler? I'm quite busy at the moment. Here's a Shao lantern from Siyu. This is for you. It's a gift. Siyu? She got me a Shao lantern. Let me see. She wrote this wish for me, didn't she? Yep, that was my greatest wish as a kid. So many years have passed in the blink of an eye. Time truly flies. Still, how come she asked you to deliver it to me? She needs to return home to help her husband. Ah, is that so? Good, good. Yes, very good. Sounds like she's got a good life now. That's all that matters. Haha. It's a good thing. It's very good. I'm sorry, I've still got a lot of work to do. If you'll please excuse me. I think he was in love with her. Traveler, a moment if you will. Alright. Am I right? That Shao lantern was from Siyu, wasn't it? How did you know? Ha, I just know him well enough. There was no need to even guess. He did exactly the same thing last year. Went off for a walk, then came right back and proceeded to hammer nails into a ship's hull the whole night through. I know why he does this, but still... Traveler, could you please go help him out? Tormenting oneself is no way to spend a festival. I'll do it. Sorry for troubling you. I bet he's on board a ship right now, working away. Best you go find him quick. I'll be preparing some food in a bit. Come back here once you're done and we'll eat together. Oh, don't let Paimon hear that. Paimon will eat everything. Oh! Oh goodness. Falling from that height would be so dangerous without the glider. Can you imagine? We've dallied so long. I'm sure we've fallen behind on work. Best we put our backs into it. You sure you're alright? Hey, what are you trying to say? I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? I should get back to work now. Once I'm finished... well, I'll see. Allow me to help. Huh? Well... if you really want to, you can bring me some wooden planks. Wooden planks? Say no more. I got you covered, bud. I just gotta... I bet that's up there. Have to go so far around, or climb the side of it. Yep, I knew it. I knew it was up here. I would love to work on a ship. Well, not work on a ship, but like work building a ship. Have you brought the planks? Yep, all 2 of them. 1-star item. These should do the trick. Many thanks. There's still a few loose ends to tie up. Could I trouble you to go to the dock and take inventory of some newly arrived goods? There should be a total of 3 crates piled up at the dock. Leave it to me. You're a big help. In the meantime, I need to get a move on and finish up everything here. You know, I actually like this more than the first one that we just did. Of the Lantern Rite tales. One, 2, 3. And now we just head on back. I mean, yeah, it's still a fetch quest and all that, but it's a bit longer than the first one. Plus, I don't like competitive people. Have you tallied the numbers up? All done. Thank you very much. Well then, that's today's urgent work dealt with. Lee says he's got some food prep for you. Does he now? That guy worries too much. Well, whatever. Since he's already gone to the trouble of making it, let's go and join him. Besides, you helped me out a lot too, so some of that should go to you as compensation. Yeah, time for food. Paimon's not invited. Only for us, and us alone. It's done. I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Oh, you finished everything. Hey, it was a small matter, and with this traveler helping, it was easy. You... Oh, come on. It's the festive season. No need for the long face. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Have you prepared a Zhao lantern yet? A Zhao lantern? Ugh, I forgot. What's with my memory today? Ah, well. Never mind, eh? It's just a lantern. So what if we don't release one this time? Don't you try that with me. You're not seriously suggesting that we celebrate the lantern rite without a lantern now, are you? Traveler, could you make a lantern for my colleague? Leave it to me. Thank you very much. We'll be waiting for you here. But I already have a lantern. And everyone knows how to make a lantern. You know, I'm just gonna go make a new one. Can I actually make it from this menu? Yeah, just hit the plus symbol. Obtained from harvestal plants, Batui elites and Healycher type enemies, and harvestable ores, Geovishap hatchlings, and Geovishaps produced by Stonehide Lurituals. Craft 1. Oh, you can't craft it from there. You actually have to go to a crafting station. I thought you could craft it there. That's so lame. Why would they even have... They shouldn't even have the plus sign there. But yeah, let's go craft one. Despite having many. I want to do this as though I have none. You know, just in case if there's someone that doesn't have any. I'm doing it for you guys. Alright, and we are here at a crafting station.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
You know what? Let's make more than one. Whatever. We only need one, but might as well. Sweet. Okay, let's head on back. Alright, we got the lantern, guys. Did you bring the Zhao lantern? Got it right here, sir. Right here. That would do. Thank you. You've really done a lot, Traveler, and during the festive period, too. Well then, what should I wish for? Let's go with this. New Year, New Horizons. A fine wish. You think so? That's good. I do wish that it would come true. What's wrong? You made the same wish last year as well. Oh my goodness. And let's see. Does it actually say that in this? New Year, New Horizons. Indeed it did. Okay, the next one to do. The Illumiscreen. So, 1. Part 1. Brother Cheon from the Liyue Adventurers Guild is inviting people to play a certain game. I love games. Hence, I'm playing a game right now. Oh, look at that. That's very interesting. So, it has to be at nighttime, 21 and before, or, yeah, before 5. Let's look at the time. So, 21. And the latest would be 5. Let's do 22. I love that sound.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Okay, here we go. Try the Illumiscreen. Illumi what? Illumiscreen. What do you say? Come on, it's really simple. See those screens there and those 3 lanterns? I had these lanterns made to order. When you turn them on, they cast all kinds of images. And if you rotate all 3 lanterns in the right way, the 3 images will combine to give you the full picture. Maybe I'm not explaining it clearly. Okay, how about this? Have a go of rotating the lanterns first. And once you're comfortable with how it works, I'll tell you how the whole game works in more detail. Okay, I have no idea, so rotate left. I don't get it. Rotate left again? Oh, well. Wow, you picked that up quickly. Okay, now that you've got the basic idea, time to give it a proper go. I mean, I guess I got that correct and matched that. It was a total accident, but alright. Is it difficult? No, didn't you already figure out how to rotate the lanterns? When you're playing for real, all you need to do is rotate the 3 lanterns so that the image they cast onto the screen align to give the full picture. I could tell you the image combinations in advance, but it's up to you to figure out how to rotate the lanterns. What happens when they overlap? You may or may not have noticed that those screens have a map of Liyue painted on them. When you align the images and shine them onto the map, you'll find treasures specially prepared by the Adventurers Guild. The guild had a lot of people working at full tilt to set up all the treasure sites. The chests, though, they're just like these chests here. Once you know the locations, you should be able to find them. Today's image is ready. It's a glazed lily. One other thing. The images on the Illumiscreen only show up clearly at night. You'd best come back at night to have a try. Also, the Adventurers Guild commissioned an expert to make these lanterns. They're really quite beautiful, so please take a good close look at them or it'll all have been a bit of waste. Really? Are they? And do they have like some sort of hint on them too? No, there's no hint on them. But glazed lily. Okay, so the left lantern I think should be changed. That looks right. So I don't understand. No wait, it must be something else, huh? Because it needs a bottom as well, not just a top. That looks a bit better. This side looks like it could be it, but at the same time, no. There we go. We did it. So now what? Examine it? Wow, that really is a glazed lily, and it's getting glowy spots too. Still, where are the clues to the treasure? I mean... Find the treasure area indicated by the Illumiscreen. Oh, well thankfully it's all marked. I'd be worried if I had to find it without it being marked. I'm not so good at finding treasure. Okay, so I guess I just have to find it in this area. Oh, oh, whoa. What? There's a spider there. How did I not notice? There's a lot of spiders, actually. Is this a new area? Oh, oh god. Oh god.
For Rex Lapis!
Oh goodness, send help. I was not expecting all the spider webs.
Go. Orders given. Orders received. Feel the beat. No touching.
I can't even see, there's so much going on. I need to clear this all out. Oh gosh, even the Heliotro saw me now. What's with all the spiders, though? There's one, like, up above, too. Oh, I see the treasure. I found it. You don't even have to clear all the spiders. Treasure shall be mine. Wow, I thought it was gonna be more inconspicuous for its hiding, but nope. Just in front of a bunch of spiders. That doesn't even do much damage, though. That's actually pretty funny. It can knock you down, though. And it's so hard to fight with the aim shot. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we go to the next zone after I deal with this guy. Okay, so next one, let's do that one. There's a hilltop and everything, so it might be best to start from here. Okay, don't take the route that I just did, because it requires a lot of stamina just to go this way. And we're not even at the top yet. For chance, take the other directions that's nearby. Oh goodness, I climbed all the way to the top, only having to go back down on the other side. Oh yeah. Looking from that distance, it for sure would have been better to take the other direction. The best one would have been this one. Well, it's too late. I'm here. Oh, my worst nightmare. Enemies I can't fight as Ganyu. Oh, dang. Constantly getting owned. Wait, was that really all the enemies? Oh, this was way easier than those spiders. Well, never mind then. Alright. I guess I spoke too soon.
Power core.
Quit running from me. Fight me like a slime. Oh goodness, this is such a weird fighting style. I'm just swimming and all the enemies are dying. Look, Cleed's treasure, your favorite. So the last one is near Saltere. Obviously we're gonna use this teleport. And then we'll just swim that tiny distance. Wait, there's bandits here. Unless they're adventurers disguised as bandits.
There's no end to this.
That tingle?
Blaze over.
Nah, I'm pretty sure these are the actual bandits.
Access denied. Time to rock. Feel the beat. Liyue of life. Sacred name. Fortune preserver. No!
I mean, they're still weak, so...
I got careless.
I don't know, I kind of wish I did less damage. I don't like the amount of damage I do. It's too high. It doesn't make the game fun. Right between the legs!
Such a...
Awesome! So much treasure, man. And they were all different. I mean, they all had primo gems, but... the other stuff. Let me just say, for this Lantern Festival, right thing, we've been getting a lot of primo gems. They've been going ham on the primo gems. How's the treasure hunt going? I found every last chest. All of them. You've got a knack for finding treasure then. Plenty of people can't even get the lanterns to rotate. Since you found all the treasure, please take these as your prize. Happy Lantern Rite. And then even more primo gems. See what I mean? So awesome. Okay. Does he get a lantern too? Awesome. What does this one say? I'm curious. I wish that more people would join the Adventurers Guild. Oh. Okay, what's this next one? A festive first adventure. Qianchen of the Liyue Adventurers Guild seems to have been working on something. Okay. Why didn't anyone come? Is something the matter? Traveler, could you hear me out? So it's a lantern right now, and the guild was looking to hitch a ride on the festive cheer to do some advertising, to see if we could snag some new recruits. I hear that Brother Chan's come up with a game called something screen. I don't want to be left out. So I thought up a new activity. I call it my first adventure. Simply put, I wanted to use some shell lanterns to mark out a gliding track. Then anyone who wants to take part in this activity could just open up their wind glider and follow the shell lanterns as they fly. You get to feel the thrill of adventure and take in the beautiful sights of Liyue, with shell lanterns at your side the whole way. It sounds good, right? I'd originally designed 2 tracks, but when I went to notify the Millith, they said that I needed to find a test flyer who could evaluate them from a safety perspective first. You must have a lot of adventuring experience, right? Would you mind doing the evaluation for me? Alright, let's have at it. Thanks so much for your help. Let's go to Mount Qianheng then. That's where the first track starts. Oh my goodness, people have to climb a mountain just to do this? I mean, unless other people can also teleport. I hope they can, because that's ridiculous otherwise. This is where the track begins. See? The shell lanterns are all in position. I actually don't see them. Alright then, you can begin whenever you're ready. Collect the shell lanterns en route to your objective. Let me get warmed up first. Sure, just let me know once you're ready. I actually want to do this in nighttime perspective, because lanterns are beautiful at night.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Alright, here we go. A flying we shall go. Oh yeah, see that? It's beautiful. And they're easier to see. Oh, you collect them too. You gotta collect them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Let me just climb this mountain. Nothing to see here. Yeah. I nailed it. This is the finish line. You're pretty good at this, aren't you? So, how did you find it? A very festive experience. Yep, I did pretty well. Of course, I put them there myself, you know. Well then, let's go to the next track, shall we? Watch the next track be ridiculously dangerous. Oh goodness, I had to clear out the enemies first just to get to the track. Because these hilly trails are dancing around a fire, celebrating their own lantern rite. Whoops. Wow, look at Liyue. You see that? Look at how beautiful Liyue is. All those lanterns in the sky. And they're slowly moving out to the ocean. It's so beautiful. And there's some even from the ship over there. I wonder if Beto's ship does any. Alright, this is where the track begins. Once again, the shadow lanterns are all in the place. You can begin as soon as you're ready. Same deal as before. Collect the lanterns as you head for the objective. Let's do this. It's 5 of them this time. I mean, I should be fine, right? So you do have to land here. Make a dash for it. I would miss that one. I don't know, I don't see the point of taking these ones that go down. If anything, it's faster to just drop. So now that you've tested both tracks out, what's your overall impression? They're not bad. Great. Guess I can report back to Amilith now. I'm sure that was a fun activity like this will attract lots of people to join the guild. Yes, here's your remuneration for helping me evaluate those tracks. Please take it. Yeah, more Primo Gems, let's go! More Mora, let's go! I'm willing to bet that the lantern she put up says something along the lines of, I hope more people join the Adventurers Guild. I wish that everyone will join the Adventurers Guild. Well, that is definitely more people. In fact, that's everyone. Alright. Next one. Keeping Wanmin's patrons fed. Once again, it's a lantern rite. And once again, Wanmin Restaurant's chef Mao is busier than ever. This is Zhongling's restaurant, and the owner, I think, is Zhongling's dad. How many more dishes was that again? What are you doing? What am I doing? Why, I'm running Wanmin Restaurant, of course. Things have been getting busy with everyone going out to eat during the Lantern Rite. Even travelers from faraway lands have come to visit and join in the festivities. Even though my dear Zhongling has returned to help, we're still struggling to keep our heads above water. As a matter of fact, she just went out on a delivery. While everyone else has been out hanging lanterns for the festival, we've been too busy to make a single lantern yet. If you don't mind, traveler, could you lend us a hand? You happen to know Atsuko? She's the girl from Inazuma down by the docks. We've prepared her order, so could you please go deliver the food to her? I've even made her extra large portions to celebrate the festival. There's also others who work down by the docks. Wrench Wang, Hammer Lee, Guanhai, and Zihua. They're regular patrons here and always look after our business. They seem to still be busy with work down by the docks, even though it's time for the festival. I would like to prepare some food to give them, but I'm afraid that we're simply too busy and won't have the chance to leave the restaurant. If you could, traveler, please help me ask them what they would like to eat and I'll whip up whatever they request. Leave it to me. Thanks a lot, traveler. Just come back here and let me know once you've asked them.
May have... Sorry.
Oh wait, I have to run.
Ugh,
Let's go.
Liyue people must have
It's not too far. Oh god, I'm getting stuck on stuff. That's gonna make it difficult. Come on.
We're way behind schedule.
I'm just gonna run around the side. That wasted my time and I feel so bad. I wasted your guys' time. Oh, we'll make it. We're fine. We are fine. I wonder why my delivery from Wanmin restaurant hasn't arrived yet. Here's your order. Enjoy. Oh, thank you so much. I thought that it would still take a while longer before it arrived. All the festivities for Lantern Rite have been making me feel a little homesick, but I certainly won't be returning to Inazuma anytime soon. I wonder how things are back in Inazuma. Okay, so now I have to talk to these other people about what they would like to eat. I am working while everyone else is out enjoying the festival. Chef Mao would like to treat you to a meal. Chef Mao would like to treat me to a meal? It would be nice to kick back with a good meal and enjoy the festivities. So what would you like to eat? I really love the taste of fish. It would be great if it was fish paired with some special flavor, say sweet and sour perhaps. I can't think of anything special off the top of my head. What would you recommend? Honestly, how about a squirrelfish? That sounds interesting. Oh right, that's the one. How could I forget squirrelfish? Sweet and sour flavor with a crispy texture. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. I can't wait to taste more of Chef Mao's cuisine. Oh man, I'd love to taste it too.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
As soon as I'm finished with work, I'll go release Shao Lanterns with Chiming. Chef Mao would like to treat you to a meal. You say Chef Mao wants to treat me. That's great. So what would you like to eat? Well, I'm planning to invite Chiming to release Shao Lanterns later, so I prefer something without fish or meat, and something without a strong flavor. Maybe something like a light pastry would be best. Do you have any recommendations? How about lotus flower crisp? It's not meat and it's not fish. That sounds good. It's nice and light and tastes great. That'll be perfect. Alright, put me down for lotus flower crisp, please. Holy crap, I just realized you have to be careful of the choices you make. If you choose the wrong one, it's gonna be a no-no. If anyone chose the wrong options, please let me know. I'm very curious as to what they say and what they do. I'm actually hoping I don't mess up on this last one. I'll never finish all this work. Let's finish this up so we can finally have a rest and enjoy the festival. Chef Mao would like to treat you to a meal. Oh, I remember Chef Mao did say something about treating us to a meal during Lantern Rite. I guess he was serious. This is too good to be true. Please give Chef Mao my thanks. So what would you like to eat? I'm not going to ask for too much. I'd be more than satisfied with just a sumptuous bowl of hot soup and then some crisp bamboo shoots. I'm not picky. Anything with meat is good enough for me. I'm not one for fine dining, so what would you suggest? Bamboo shoot soup then, right? That's a good one. I've heard a storyteller describe once it was a dish that's simmered to perfection over a low flame with a distinctive savory taste. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's get that one then. Okay, now we have to get back to Shao. No, Chef Mao. I just put his name together. Shao. His title on his name. I turned him into like a Sonic Chow. It's too bad we didn't get to see Xiangling. Did you deliver the food? Yes, we did. Great, I knew that I could count on you. Did you also happen to ask Wrench, Wang, Gonhai, and Shiha what they would like to eat? Wrench Wang and Hammer Lee would like to have bamboo shoot soup. Oh, those two have rather similar tastes. Though bamboo shoot soup will take some time to make, I'll have to start preparing it early. Guanha would like to have squirrel fish. No problem, that dish is one of my specialties. Jiha would like to have lotus flower crisp. Huh, I never would have guessed that Jiha would have a liking for pastries and the like. Making lotus flower crisp is straightforward enough. No problem. Thanks for going and asking them what they would like to eat. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. Now I should get started on all those dishes. Won't you be hanging any Zhao lanterns? We don't have time for that now. I've got more dishes to make and Zhangli has just gone out on another delivery. The two of us can barely keep up with the orders as it is. There's no way we'd have any time for hanging lanterns. I'll make a Zhao lantern for you. You really do that? I'll leave the lantern to you then. I was just starting to worry that the restaurant doesn't look festive enough without any lanterns. Oh yeah, we could put it up for the restaurant. I already showed you guys in an earlier part of how to make the lantern, so we're just gonna deliver him one of mine. Is the Zhao lantern ready yet? Yep, here it is.
I wonder if they'll have any special
I have a lot prepared.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
This Zhao lantern looks great. I'll be sure to write a wish on it shortly. Once Xiaolin gets back, we can release a lantern together as father and daughter. I knew it! They are father and daughter! Thanks for your help, traveler. Here, take these as a token of my appreciation. Man, I am making lots of Primo Gems and Mora. What does this lantern say? May business boom this year. Jeff Mao and Zhongling's Zhao lantern. Aww. Alright, what's the next one? Iron Ignot meets Ziwei. Iron Ignot from Liyue Harbor seems to be troubled about something. Okay, show me what you're troubled by. The mysterious adeptus of the highest heaven soaring across the skies. It's so beautiful. Are you stargazing? Yes and no. It's the lantern right after all. It only seems fitting to look upon such an elegant sight during these festive times. I've been learning how to write poetry too. The other guys tell me that girls these days are really into that sort of thing. I'm sure Ziwei will. Ziwei? Well, I've heard a lot of constellations named for Ziwei. They all sound so beautiful. So you see, I have to thank her somehow. I was thinking that I should write a poem on a Zhao lantern and find a place to release it together with Ziwei. We'll eat snacks and sing songs. If this doesn't get the job done, nothing will. Get the job done? I mean, this will do the job of helping us enjoy the festival more. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I want to find a quiet scenic spot away from the other pedestrians. I started asking around and I found 2 potential spots so far. Here, have a look. The other guys told me that they'd released Zhao lanterns at these spots before. But I still need to come up with a poem, and I'm afraid running around to check the spots will just douse my creativity. Could you help me go check out those 2 spots? Sure. Thanks for your help, I'm counting on you. Ah, it's love. I'm so envious of the love. Oh, so it's like a bridge, huh? Nice scenery indeed. So we have to take a picture here. How do I do that? Like, do I use this camera? Camera has already been adjusted to the correct angle. Nice. And then just hit enter, I guess. Let's not save it. I guess we'll save it. I personally don't want the photo. Okay, so next spot. Okay, so I guess this is the next one. Oh, you really do have to take the photo. Alright. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people will be in that spot compared to the first one. Liyue stumbles across an iron ingot. No, that won't do. There's laying it on a bit thick. Oh, when did you get here? Did you check those 2 spots? We sure did. That didn't take you long. Now let me have a look. Alright, let me have a look here. The surrounding scenery at this spot is very unique, whereas the other spot is centered in a more picturesque landscape. Reminds me of the line, "Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no..." I forget what's after that. Anyway, never mind. Still, these spots look bright and impressive. I've got it. I know which one to pick. But there's still something I'd like to ask of you, traveler. My friends told me that when you go to see someone, it's best to bring something to eat. What do you think I should prepare when I go to see Liyue? How about almond tofu? Yeah, almond tofu. That would be perfect. Traveler, could you help me prepare a serving of almond tofu in the meantime? I'll keep working on my poem here. Now, how should this next line go? And countless sparks fly. Oh, that's a good line. I really do hope they get together. They've been out and about for so long together. I guess we'll go make some almond tofu despite me having some. I've actually noticed a lot of you guys have been watching my almond tofu video because there's a quest for it. So, yeah, just type in my name and then almond tofu and you'll be able to see how to get the recipe itself. After getting the recipe, then you just have to cook it. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and link the almond tofu into the description, so whoever's really curious about how to make the almond tofu and made it this far, you'll be able to just click on that link and go to the next video that has for the almond tofu, then come back to this one. Okay, almond tofu, almond tofu. Where art thou, almond tofu? There you are. Okay, so you need milk, general goods shop, easy. Sugar, that's a processed thing. And that would be this one, it's wheat flour, easy to get. Followed by almonds, which is also in the general shop, but only in Liyue. So let's cook one, and then I'll show where the general shop is. Yes, high quality indeed. And over here is the general shop, Dongsheng. He has the milk that we need. He has these almonds that we need. Milk and almond. Almond. Aw, man. Anyways, we gotta go back and deliver it. Oh, when did you get back? Did you prepare the almond tofu? Yep, it's ready. I got your almond tofu right here. High quality. This looks great. Everything's ready. All we need to do now is find Liyue. Oh my gosh, do I get to see this? Do I actually get to see this unfold? There she is. From this angle, the constellations look just like a dog. Now I must think of a suitable name. Oh, it's you, Iron Ignot. What are you doing here? Well, you see, I was just strolling around outside the city and I happened to come across a very scenic spot. A nice spot? You mean for stargazing? Yes, that's it. A nice spot for stargazing. It'd also be a great place to release Xiao lanterns. See? I've already prepared one for us. And look, I've even wrote a poem on it. Sparks fly where shovel and meteorite meet. Yes, well, even though don't really know what your wish is. The poem is quite interesting. But you shouldn't let others see your wish before releasing the Shell Lantern, otherwise it will never come true. And so, what exactly do you need from me? Well, So if you'd like to release a lantern tonight, you can go together with him. Releasing a Shell Lantern? Oh, I'm sorry. I was actually hoping to go somewhere away from all the lanterns. The Shell Lanterns are so bright that they obstruct my view of the stars. I think I'll be going as far as I can away from the festivities. Thanks for the kind offer, but I should get going. Oh. Oh man, that hurts. Keep your chin up. I'm fine. Clearly I must have made my poem too abstract. Z-Way didn't even get it at all. Don't worry, I won't let it get to me. You'll finally understand my meaning one day. Thanks for your help anyway, Traveler. Here, these are for you. Oh, I guess I should at least release the Shell Lantern now. Oh man, I feel bad for him. I know how that goes so easily. Let's go ahead and see what that lantern actually says. If it's not the same one line. May sparks fly where shovel and meteorite meet. Okay. So it's the same line. Mondstadters in Liyue. Frecky and Gary are getting a little homesick. Why do I have a feeling those are the guys by the Wanmin restaurant? Well, time to find out. Oh, it really is them. I called it. I called it so early. Let's go. But how do we make shell lanterns? Do you have any idea, Frecky? Nope, no idea. Should we get someone else to make one for us? So, you two want to release a shell lantern too? Oh, it's you, Traveler. Yes, we were thinking about doing just that. We originally intended to try out the food available during the lantern rite, but Gary said that he also wanted to release a lantern to catch a bit of that festive spirit. Well, yes, I mean, you have to immerse yourself in the festive spirit first, then eat some festive food. That's the proper way to experience it. I've also heard that you can wish on those lanterns or something. Neither of us know how to make one though. Traveler, could we trouble you to make one of these shell lanterns for us? I'm on it. Wonderful, we'll wait for you here then. Yeah, about that, I already made it. Have I finished making the lantern? Yes, I did. There it is. There you go. Thank you. Now this is the part where we write a wish on it, right? Let me think. What should we write? That should do it. Now as for letting the lantern carry our wishes high into the sky. Back in Mondstadt, we'd tell the dandelions what was on our minds before scattering their seeds to the wind. Now that you mention it, I do rather miss Mondstadt. It's been a while since we've seen any dandelions too. Traveler, could you help us out again? It's time to bring us some dandelion seeds. I've got this. Thanks for your help. Just bring them right here once you've got them.
Chop suey!
Oh man. My dandelion seeds. Well, here's a common place that you can get them. You can get them right here in front of the Mondstadt entrance. There's like 2 here, 4 here, 1 there, 2 here, and another one like over there. So you should be able to get some there. I'm not going to travel the distance because I still have some. Have you got some dandelion seeds? Indeed I do. 264 of them. Thank you. Strange, we haven't been away from Mondstadt for very long, and yet we're already missing home. I wonder how everyone back home is doing. Well, now's a good time. Do you have any wishes, Frecky? Me? Let me think. Well, this should do it. Traveler, I've got one more thing to ask of you. Dandelion seeds need to be scattered from a high vantage point to fly far. But Liyue's architecture is very different from Mondstadt's, and we're not sure how to get to the high ground. Could you help us find some high ground from which to scatter these dandelion seeds? I've got your back. We'll be leaving it to you then.
think I may have overeaten.
Oh, this is gonna be lovely. We already found the high ground. Right? Oh, we have to climb up there. How are we gonna do that? Oh geez, I don't know. How about we climb this pole? And then grab that. Like so. Oh no, I fell. Oh my goodness. I'm
Next
terrible,
on the
terrible.
agenda.
I realized I made that way too difficult. I could just climb right here.
Huh?
Silly me. Or not. Okay, we climb to that, jump to there, jump to here, and we're good. This doesn't seem to be the highest point. Keep going up. Alright. Oh no, I fell back down. I'm terrible. I could just use Venti, but not everyone has Venti. So I'd rather not. Okay, how about here? Well, this should do it. Let's head back to Frecky and Gary. Is it Frecky and Gary? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Save this money.
Hello, traveler. Have you scattered those dandelion seeds yet? Yes, I've scattered them. Great, let's hope that the wind carries them all the way back to Mondstadt. Well, you were the one who said that we should blend in here. But in the end, it seems like even you can't shake your old Mondstadt habits. So how about we go track down some Mondstadt snacks today? That won't do at all. Eh? Eh? Hey now, keeping our own customs alive and blending in here in Liyue are two completely different things. Come on, let's go release that Xiao Lantern. Have you written your wish down? Let's release this lantern and go grab some festive snacks. I'm done writing my wish, but do we really have to eat more local snacks? Of course. Liyue's Lantern Rite specialty snacks, here we come. We mustn't miss out.
I think I may have overeaten.
I want to see what they've written. We'll eat our way across the 7 nations. Why to give for some Mondstadt moon pie? Across the 7 nations, eating everything. That's totally a good goal. Outspoken Linling. Linling from Liyue Harbor seems to be troubled by something. Alright. I'm guessing she's by the fishing harbor. Well, not fishing harbor, but the, yeah, this, whatever this is called. I suppose I should go find them for more inspiration. What are you doing? I'm helping some people think of suitable things to write on their Xiao Lanterns. You know how everyone releases Xiao Lanterns during the Lantern Rite festival, right? Well, they also write things on the lanterns too, like wishes or blessings and the like. To fit the festive atmosphere, some people like to try and give their written wishes and blessings some, you know, some literary flair. You know what I mean? Debo, Manager Zhao, and Deidre have all asked me to spruce up their festive wishes with some literary talent and write them on Xiao Lanterns for them. So I was thinking I'd prepare the Xiao Lanterns first, then go observe the people that have requested the lanterns. This way, I'll be able to better tailor each person's wishes to their needs. But I'm not very good at making Xiao Lanterns. Allow me. I'm quite a pro at this. Oh, would you? Then if you could, please help me make 3 Xiao Lanterns. Once the lanterns are ready, we'll go see our patrons to find some inspiration on what to write for their wishes. I already have some ideas in mind. They just need a little creative zest.
All tasks have been handled.
I just noticed this, but the characters actually talk about the lantern, right? Like the NPCs. You just have to listen around and you can hear them speak about the lantern rite that's happening. It's a really nice extra feature they added in the game. How are the Xiao lanterns coming along? Have you prepared 3 of them? Here's the 3. Here you go. Now I only have 82 left. Good, these will be perfect. Let's start by finding Manager Zhao, shall we?
Hand it out.
There's Manager Zhao. Let's watch from here and see what he's up to. Let me think. I know Manager Zhao pretty well. It won't take me too long to write his wish. Here, how does this sound? A shriveled old man with the heart of a shark. You can't be serious. But underneath his impersonal cloak lies a warm and caring heart. Oh? They've even come up with the title too. A nice person indeed. So, pretty fitting, don't you think? Even though Manager Zhao appears to be pretty fierce, he's actually a nice person. Do you have any alternatives to consider as well? No, just this one. I can't seem to think of how to continue this theme, though. Would you like to give it a try? The first phrase is, down at the dock, his steely gaze inspires awe in the hearts of the young. But he sleeps like a rock and snores like a bear when the working day is done. Not bad. That'll do just fine. Now all we need is a little, peaceful as a slumbering mountain. Oh, I never would have guessed you had such literary talent. These lines are perfect. Just wait a moment while I write this on Zhao Lantern. Alright, that does it. Let's go give the lantern to Manager Zhao.
Where did my spear go?
Ah, hello, Linling. Do you need anything? Remember how you asked me to come with some lines for you on a Zhao Lantern? Well, the Traveler and I had just finished preparing everything. See, we've even written the words on the Zhao Lantern for you. Oh, thank you very much. Let me read it. Down at the dock, his steely gaze inspires awe in the hearts of the young. But he sleeps like a rock and snores like a bear when the working day is done. Peaceful as a slumbering mountain. That's pretty good, thank you. You're welcome, Manager Zhao. I still have another verse that I wrote myself. Here, let me read it to you. We still have some more lanterns to deliver. We don't have time. Alright, well then, our next patron is Dagory. Let's go. The verses for Dagory will be my finest work yet. I'll tell you more once we find him. Oh man, imagine if she read that line. Whew, that would have been a catastrophe. I see Dagory over there. I bet it's Deji, or something. Let's call him Deji from now on. Have you ever met Deji? I know him best by the drinks he sells in his shop. I've actually already thought about what I would write for him. Here, have her listen. Third round knockout is what people say. Sounds good so far. But just 3 bowls will leave you in dismay. Sounds so far so good. The title is, all in all, a good guy. That's no good at all. No good? Well, I did come up with another line, but I'm not sure how to continue it. Perhaps you'd like to give it a go. The first line I've come up with is, an indulgent bowl of rich rice wine. How about topped with pearly white dumplings so fine? Oh, that's good. How about the title? Extravagant but elegant. An indulgent bowl of rich rice wine topped with pearly white dumplings so fine. Extravagant but elegant. Not bad at all. You certainly have a talent for writing. Let me write this all on the lantern now. There, now we're ready to give the lantern to Deji. Ah, Linling, what can I do for you? Remember you asked me to write some lines for your Zhao Lantern? Well, the Traveler and I have just finished preparing everything. We've even written everything on the Zhao Lantern for you, so here you go. Oh great, thank you. Let me read what you've written here. An indulgent bowl of rich rice wine, topped with pearly white dumplings so fine. Extravagant but elegant. It reads quite nicely, yes. Very nice indeed. Thank you. You're very welcome. We have the Traveler to thank here for all the inspiration. By the way, I have another verse I came up with by myself that I've written down on this note. You may read it later when you have the time. Sure, thanks a lot, you two. I need to get back and look after my business now. Third round knockout is what people say, but just 3 bowls will leave you in dismay. Oh goodness. Alright, our next patron is Bibbo. He also asked me to make him a Zhao Lantern. Oh my goodness. I didn't know this, but if you talk to them, they actually read the line. So, third round knockout is what people say, but just 3 bowls will leave you in dismay. That's actually pretty good. So he actually liked the other line too. Now I'm curious about the other person and what they say. I didn't know you could talk to them afterwards. Oh man, I feel so bad because there were so many I already did and I didn't talk to them for the extra content. The other NPCs. Feels bad, man. The younger generation are nothing but slight. Nope, he doesn't say it. So I guess it was just that one. Probably because it was the quest I just did. Wow, that was an interesting front flip. That's Bibbo just up ahead. Let's keep an eye on him from here. I like how I changed his name from Bibbo to Bibbo. I've heard that he's always involved in some mysterious business, but he's quite a nice guy. I've already come up with a verse that is suitable for him. By day he tends to his business like a crafty rat. Wait. But by night you discover that he's not so bad. No, I really don't think you... Oh, in the title, he's a jolly good fellow. That won't work at all. No good, huh? Well, this was the more complete version I was able to come up with. I have another one that's not quite finished yet. It's a little bit plain and could use some creative flair. Let's hear it and I'll see what I can do. Okay, here it goes. With goods so fresh he sways to and fro. No one sells produce like old Bibbo. Oh, that's a good one. But how about a title? How about Bibbo's Seaside Market? With goods so fresh he sways to and fro. No one sells produce like old Bibbo. Titled Bibbo's Seaside Market. By day he tends to his business like a crafty rat, but by night you discover that he's not so bad. Titled He's a jolly good fellow. Now that I hear them side by side, I'm starting to think that yours sounds a bit better. My verse is a bit too vivid, not something you typically write on a Zhao Lantern. Alright, let me just write your verse on the lantern and we'll be ready to give it to him. I am the master poet. I am the one that writes. Oh, it's you, Linling. Any progress on the lantern? Don't worry, the traveler and I have already taken care of it. Here you go. Oh, that didn't take you any time at all. Thank you. Let me read what you've written on it. With goods so fresh he sways to and fro. No one sells produce like old Bibbo. Not bad. That sounds just like me. I have another verse here that I wrote too. You can have them both. Another one? Let me see. By day he tends to his business like a... Hey, what are you trying to... What do you think? It's quite fitting, isn't it? If you like that one too, you could make another Zhao Lantern and ready on yourself. No thanks. Well, that does it for all the Zhao Lanterns. Thanks for your help. Everyone seemed to enjoy them. It seems like you have a lot of literary skills. Just like me. There are not many in this city that could compose couplets with me like you just did. If you ever have the time, please feel free to visit me again. We can continue working on more poetry together. Will do. Good. Now I just need to come up with something to write on my own lantern. I won't need your help this time though. I'll be able to manage it myself. Oh, I nearly forgot. These are for you. Consider them a token of my appreciation. It was nice to have someone accompany me during the festival. Thanks again. Ether the player, am I right? Getting all those dates. Let's see what she written for her own lantern. May all hearts be moved this lantern right, but not by the sight of the lights on the sea. May the couplet I write on this festive night be so poignant that all exclaim, "That is so me." I like that. I really do like that one. Man, I have blown my voice box already, and you could probably hear it now. But we're on the last one, so let's do it. I've done all of these in one go pretty much, so bring it on. Little lantern, little wish. Ming Ming seems to be troubled by something. Ming Ming is the child that is on the boat with her friends, right? No, it's not. Or is it? Who is this? Oh, she picks like the herbs and stuff. Gel lanterns are so hard to make. What's wrong? Do you know how to make gel lanterns? I keep trying, but I can't do it. Through the hole, then back again, and then I drop it or it breaks. I really wanted to make a gel lantern for you. For me? No, for you. My friend you. I am your friend? No, just kidding. You always has to look after the tea shop, so he never has any time to play or to make a lantern. But I bet he still has a wish, so I want to make a lantern for him. I mean, I can make one for you. But I wanted to be the one to make it for him. And I want to know the secrets to making them so I can tell you too. Could you teach me how to make them? Sure. Yay. So then the shell lantern is ready, right? Thanks. I'm gonna go make one for you now. Whoops, wrong button. Very wrong button. I'm so sorry, you. That was not what I meant to do. Hi, sir, or madame. Please put your feet up and please have some tea, and we're here to give you a gel lantern. Really? You. The gel lantern's for you. Ming Ming, oh, did you make this? Wow, thank you. This nice man taught me how to make them actually. It's one of my first, so I didn't do a great job. Do you like it? Are you kidding? It's great. I love it. I was just starting to worry when I'd have time to make one for myself. Thanks, Ming Ming. I'll find someone to hang it on my door in a bit. Hang it up? What for? Well, the thing is, my dad's not in great health, so he can't hang it up for me. And I'm too short, so I wouldn't be able to reach. So if I want to hang it on the door, I gotta ask someone around here if they can help. Let us help. Really? You sure you don't mind helping? That's great, thanks. Now I don't need to worry about who'd watch the shop if I went off looking for someone to help. Okay, where are we hanging it from? Up there. How do we get there from here? Without the geo... Oh my goodness, even a random event's happening. No, we're gonna hang this up. Or at least try. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was easy. Wow, that's a giant lantern. This shell lantern looks so pretty. Thanks so much, sir. Come on, you. Let's go and play. I know a great place with the prettiest flowers. This nice man taught me how to make shell lanterns. And when we get there, I can teach you too. Come on, won't that be great? I can't. I need to watch the shop. Even though there's no customers, I've got to keep the place spick and span, just like my dad always says. Okay, well, scrap the gel lantern. How about we just go there, have a quick chat, then come straight back. That way, it won't waste too much of your time. But I can clean the shop for you. Oh, you sure? That's asking a lot of you. We'll be really quick. We'll just go straight there and come straight back. Promise it won't take too long. Thanks so much. How am I gonna clean this? Do I need water? I guess so. Or wind. I probably need wind. Because you have to think about the default characters that the game gives you too. Yeah, there we go. Definitely use wind.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
I even got the one back there with that. That's awesome. Oh, there they are. It looks like the two of them are still playing. Guess we don't have to worry. But given the atmosphere, maybe we shouldn't disturb them. I'm gonna eavesdrop on them. If we made a garland for your dad, do you think he'd get better quicker? I don't know. I read in a book that if you stay happy, even if you get sick, you'll get better really quickly. I think that you're so grown up, the way that you help your dad watch the shop every day, and I'm sure that must make him very happy. But sometimes he tells me off, stop lounging around in the shop, go off and play. If you don't go and play with Ming Ming, she'll pick the whole neighborhood bare of flowers. That would never happen, there's so many flowers around here. Wait a second, I'll make a garland for you. Thanks, Ming Ming. I should be getting back. Okay, well, once your dad's recovered, you have more time, right? Dad can come play with you again. Yep, I'm sure Dad will make a quick recovery. What the? When did you get here? Only just arrived. Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite to you too. Happy Lantern Rite. Well, thanks for your help. Please take these as a thank you. Dad says that you should always give people something in return for their help. Let's head back to the shop. Come on, Ming Ming. Yep, let's head back. Thanks again. Yeah! And I think we pretty much finished them all. Let's read the lantern. This is the last lantern. I hope that Daddy will get well soon. Aww. So now we have a full bar in the bottom. Wonder what that means. I'm not entirely sure what the full bar at the bottom even does. Isn't that beautiful though? All the lanterns in the sky. I love this kind of art. Animated art. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this super long video of me doing all of them at once. Comment down below which one you liked most of these quests. And I'll see you guys in the next video.